Streaming live in front of a studio audience from the Juneau Live Studio at Resurrection Lutheran Church in beautiful downtown Juneau, Alaska. This is a JAMM Recital. And here's your host, Megan Johnson.
Hi, my name is Megan Johnson. I am the Executive Director for JAMM, Juneau, Alaska Music Matters. And we are so happy to be here this May for our second annual student recital. You're going to get to hear 8 of our JAMM secondary students in middle and high school grades who all are very talented, deserving musicians who have been awarded private lesson scholarships for this school year. I want to thank the teachers that have worked with them, Dr. Hagee, Franz Felkel, and Bob Olson. And I would like to thank Juneau Live and Resurrection Lutheran Church for allowing us to use the space and film so that family and friends far away can watch. And I would love to thank Carnegie Hall's Play USA program, which has funded our scholarships for this year and will fund even more scholarships for next year. emceeing today is Franz Felkel, who has been working with JAMM for several years. He teaches privately, he coaches ensembles at all 4 JAMM school sites, Auk Bay, Glacier Valley, Riverbend, and Floyd Dryden School.
Thank you, Megan. Okay, so the program today will consist of violin students, cello students, and bass students, all in the secondary part of their training, and they've all been taking lessons this year, and I know my students have worked really hard. I'm really glad that they get this chance to perform for everybody. So first up, we have Linnea Barrick, and Linnea, how long have you been playing?
I think this is my second year.
Second year on cello?
Yeah.
Wow, great. And what are you going to perform today?
I'm going to be playing Frog in a Tree.
Great. And where did you learn this one, and who are you joined by?
I learned this from an orchestra with you,
Yep.
and I'm going to be playing this with Talitha.
Great. Okay, have fun. Great. Wonderful job, you two. As we're waiting for the next one to come up, as I said, we've got some wonderful cello and violin students here, and our bass student has actually been working with our bass teacher via Zoom. Mr. Bob Olson is up in Fairbanks, and when I was in school, in Fairbanks, he was a real great mentor for me. So it's really great that he gets to work with our kids as well. So, Melody is up next. Melody, what do you like playing about? What do you like about the cello?
Having the freedom to express myself and having the platform to show and make beautiful music.
Oh, that's wonderful. And how long have you been playing the cello?
3 years.
3 years. And what school do you go to?
Dzontakahini.
Very good. Okay, and what are you going to play today?
The Two Grenadiers.
Very good. Enjoy. Okay, up next on the program is going to be Arlo Carlton, and he is joined today with the great and wonderful Dr. Heggie on piano. Dr. Heggie is the founder of Juneau, Alaska Music Matters, and it's just I've learned so much from her in the last few years, and thank you to her for agreeing to play with some of our students and collaborate with them on piano. So I'm going to go over here to Arlo and ask him a few questions. So, Arlo, what grade are you in?
6th.
6th grade, and what school are you going to?
Floyd Dryden.
Very good. And do you do any other activities other than playing the violin?
Yes, I do theater.
You do theater, and you just got done with a show, or still in progress with a show, right?
It's we're doing another show, but the main part was done.
Yeah, and what is that show?
Moana.
Ooh, Moana. And what part did you play?
Hey, hey, the chicken.
Hey, hey, the chicken. And if you get to know Arlo, I think that's the perfect role for him. I've heard great things. I unfortunately didn't get a chance to see it, but that's great. So you like drama? You think you're going to continue with that as well? Yeah, it's great. Okay, what are you going to be playing today, Arlo?
With the Dance by Niccolo Paganini.
Very good. Okay, here we go. Okay, the next two coming on are two students who I met my very first year teaching jam, and I think they were in fifth grade, and a couple of excellent young violinists, and it's been great working with them these last few years. So, Aiden and Aaron. What do you guys play any other instruments?
Yes.
What do you play?
Trumpet.
Trumpet, very nice.
I play the flute.
Good. Do you guys play any drums or piano?
Yeah.
A little bit of drums?
Keyboard at my house.
Keyboard? Anything? No. What other activities do you guys like to do other than playing music?
I play basketball and baseball.
Ah, sports guy, cool.
I just hang out with a lot of people.
Hanging out, yeah. And you guys are in 7th grade, correct? Wonderful. And you're at Floyd Dryden? Okay, great. So you're going to be playing two pieces today. So Aaron, what's the first one you're going to be playing?
We'll be playing Bonaparte's Retreat, arranged by Mark O'Connor.
And Aiden, what's the second one?
Soldier's Joy by Mark O'Connor.
Very good. Okay, have fun.
While our next group of performers heads on to the stage, I just wanted to mention that if you visit JAMM's website, junomusicmatters.com, you will find that we have registration open for our June string ensemble classes, as well as our first ever bluegrass camp, June 13th through 17th. Students from all over Juneau, beyond JAMM schools. It's open to any youth, 4th through 8th grade, will have the opportunity to try mandolin, guitar, beginning and advanced fiddle, and as well as some bass and folk singing. As always, JAMM is free. There is no charge, so that we can be accessible and equitable to all Juneau youth.
Okay, and up next we have Miss Jemima. Jemima, how long have you been playing the violin?
For about 12 years now.
Wow, and did you start with the JAMM program?
Yes.
Were you in the very first class?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's been really great to see Jemima not only develop as a violinist, but as a teacher. She's one of our high school teaching assistants, correct? What do you like about teaching?
I like forming relationships with the students.
Very nice. Yeah, and that's a great part about teaching, and you get to meet and work with all the next generation of students, and we're so very happy to have you helping us and working with us, and being a wonderful violinist and helping us out in that way as well. So what are the pieces you're going to be playing today?
So first I will be playing German Dance by Dittersdorf, and then after that I will be playing Vocalise by Rachmaninoff.
Wonderful. Okay, up next, while she's getting ready, we have another one of our high school teaching assistants, and I'm going to be joining her this time. Come on in, Talitha. Another one that I get to work closely with. You can ready to get. And it's really great to have them in the classroom, not only as an extra set of hands, but as teachers. We can always look to them and say, hey, can you go ahead and lead can you lead, boil 'em cabbage, right? And then I can go around and I can adjust the kids as needed with their positions, or the vice versa, where I'll have them go around and adjust kids, making sure that they have nice, straight wrists and beautiful tabletop, stuff like that. And they know this well enough that they're able to adjust those kids and make sure that they are playing like professionals. So I am going to come over and then I'll go grab my instrument. So Talitha, how long have you been playing the violin?
I think a little over 11 years.
Okay, so right around the same time as Jemima. Okay. And do you do any other things than teach and play music?
School.
School, very, very good. Do you like to read?
I love to read.
What are your favorite books or authors or genres or all of the above?
I like J.R.R. Tolkien.
Very good. Lord of the Rings, right? Have you read all of his works?
No, he has like over 60 books. I haven't read all of them. They're hard to find.
Good. Very good. Well, last year, I think, in our recital, we played the same exact piece, correct?
Yep.
But what part did you play?
I played the second violin last year.
And I played the first violin, and this year we have switched. Talitha has learned the first violin part, and I'm playing the second violin part. What is this piece we're going to be playing?
This is Concerto for Two Violins in D minor by Johann Sebastian Bach.
Very good. And so now she knows both parts, so she can play either or whenever somebody asks her about this. Have I told you my story about this? The airport story? Yeah. I was once in the Atlanta airport at like 4:30 a.m. on a layover from somewhere, and there was a guy playing a violin there. And I had my case with me, and we made eye contact, and he said, hey, do you want to play the Bach double at 4:30 in the morning? And I said, sure, why not? And so we were able to play it. So I'm going to go get my instrument, and please enjoy the Bach's double concerto in D minor.
While Franz puts his violin down and our cellist, Karis Hudson, comes on out. All of these students grew up in the JAMM program in elementary school. And with JAMM, we start in school. Kindergarten and first graders all receive 90 minutes of violin each week during the school year. And in second grade, we move to an after-school format for second through fifth grade. In the past several years, we've expanded so that we can keep supporting these amazing musicians that we've built a relationship with. So at the secondary level, in addition to these private lesson scholarships, we have funded a mariachi ensemble at Zontiki Heaney Middle School. We go in and do coaching weekly with the 7th, 8th grade orchestra at Zontiki Heaney Middle School, and are always looking for new ways to have our students get to experience performing in different formats.
Great. Thank you, Megan. And next up, we have Karis Hudson. She's still getting ready here, but do you mind if I ask you a few questions while you're getting ready? Okay, so Karis, how old are you?
15.
15. And do you play in any ensembles in town?
Yeah, I play in Mr. Shaw's Aurora Strings.
Very good. And you guys are doing something exciting in June, right? What are you guys doing?
Going to Carnegie Hall in New York.
Great. Yeah, going to Carnegie Hall. That's really special. Yeah, give it up. So, are you just going to stay in your hotel room and go to Carnegie Hall, or are you going to do anything else in New York?
We're going to do lots of fun stuff, like we're going to go on this boat cruise. I don't know where we're going, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Gonna do a lot of stuff.
Are you going to see any shows while you're there?
Hamilton.
Oh, wow, Hamilton. That's awesome. That's really incredible. Statue of Liberty?
I'm not sure about that.
Probably be on the boat cruise. Yeah, great. Okay, so what are you going to perform for us today?
I'm playing Haydn's Concerto in C major, the second movement.
Beautiful. And is this a slow movement or a fast movement?
It's slow.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, and enjoy Karis Hudson. Beautiful, Karis. Congratulations. It sounded great. Okay, so before our last performer today, would you like to make any more thank yous, Megan, or are you good?
Well, I love it. I just want to, again, give a big shout out to Resurrection Lutheran and Juneau Live and Play USA. I'm grateful for all of our donors, local businesses, individuals that help keep JAMM going. Although we do work in the schools, we are our own nonprofit, 501c3. If anybody's interested in making a donation to help continue these private lessons, continue programming, you can visit our website, juneaumusicmatters.com, to make a donation. And Karis Hudson last year got to go to the Yola National Festival, and this year we are so excited to have Miss Aliciana going down to Los Angeles in July for the festival also. And with that, I'm going to pass the mic over to Mr. Franz to give Aliciana a little interview.
Great, thank you. And congratulations to all the students who performed today. You know, it's a lot of work. Not only a lot of these students perform in multiple ensembles, they help out in JAMM, they teach in JAMM, but they're also taking private lessons and continuing to grow their skill as musicians. So I just want to thank all of them for doing that. And Aliciana, how old are you?
17.
17, and you're a junior, right?
Yeah.
So we get you for one more year.
Yes.
Great, wonderful. You play the bass. Did you start on the bass?
No, I started on the violin.
Started on the violin at what age?
5.
And when did you switch to bass?
I was 8 in 3rd grade.
8. In 3rd grade, you switched to bass. What attracted you to the bass?
It was a new instrument they were introducing in the JAMM program, and I thought, that's a lot bigger than the violin. Why not?
Are you regretting that decision because it's so big?
No, we worked around it.
Yeah. And do you play any other instruments?
I also play cello.
She's a very, very talented cellist as well. And you'll see how talented she is on the bass. Are you in the school orchestra?
Yes.
And what school do you go to?
Thunder Mountain.
Very good. And so have you participated in any of the All-State or the music festivals around the state?
Yeah, I went to Honor Fest and All-State freshman year, and then I also went to All-State and Honor Fest and Music Fest this year.
That's really, really great. And do you remember what chair you placed in All-State?
I placed 3rd out of 5.
Wow, wonderful. That's a really big accomplishment out of the entire state. And so what are you going to play for us today?
I'm going to be playing Scherzo by Webster.
Very good. Thank you all once again for joining us today, and please enjoy Aliciana Zamora on Scherzo. Wonderful. Aliciana, don't go away yet. I'm going to ask all of our performers to come out now for one final bow and round of applause. Thank you, studio audience. Thank you, parents. Thank you, friends. Thank you to everybody who gets them to where they need to go and for supporting them so much. So would you please give them one last round of applause for their hard work and dedication. Thank you all and have a wonderful afternoon.